Before I started neurofeedback, I was the most horribly anxious person that I've ever met. I couldn't drive on the freeway for more than 2 minutes without going into a complete panic attack. I couldn't go into supermarkets. I couldn't go into malls. Bright lights, halogen lighting used to freak me out. I couldn't even go to the doctor's office without them taking my blood pressure and sending me home because it was way too high.
About 4 weeks ago, fresh out of the hospital with suicidal ideations and pretty severe depression.
During the head injury, I noticed that I was getting severe anxiety, I had anger problems, I had memory loss, I couldn't really focus during class.
William, even 6 months after the head injury, was still kind of acting in a fog. Actually, he was degressive.
Because I would hit myself when I'd get nervous and I'd be covered in bruises. And whenever I wouldn't feel good, I would hurt myself.
I suffered from anxiety, depression, vertigo, light sensitivity, sensitivity to sound, irritability, brain fog, just everything.
After I started neurofeedback, the first session, I felt the most prominent change in my entire body. I felt a sense of calm that I haven't felt in the longest time, probably since I was a child.
Within the first few sessions, even though I was extremely skeptical, got a few treatments done and immediately recognized quite a bit of difference in my mental health, so much so that I don't really have any suicidal ideations anymore.
So when I started seeing Mr. Dubin, after a couple sessions, I could really notice that my memory was improving, my anxiety has basically gone away. I don't really have anger problems. My parents notice that I'm a lot nicer and I feel a lot more focused at school.
And I feel that, most, if not all of my symptoms are gone, or there's very little evidence that they're even there, and I can actually enjoy life again and experience things without being anxious or crazy.
I don't hurt myself anymore, and I can function normally.
And after 5 seconds or whatever the treatment was, to have her turn to me and say, with clear eyes, I feel fine, is one of those stories that you tell people, if I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have believed it.